Right everyone, long time no see. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. But we're not drinking homebrew, we're drinking something else. Let's get this poured. Maybe we'll cut the pouring out. As you can see, the shed brewing area is a mess. Explain in a minute. So, cheers everyone. Picking that up. It's the Italian job from Wild Child. Tiramisu milkshake stout. Yeah, big coffee flavoured milkshake. Sponge fingers, caramel. So cheers anyone. Ready for an homebrew Wednesday. Very nice. Right, where do we begin? I didn't think I'd ever make another homebrew Wednesday video. I didn't think I'd make another video at all. Couple of problems. I think I told you about them in a video ages and ages ago. That's cleared up. That's not what they thought it was. The knee pain has got really worse, but I've now been for a pre-op, and on the 10th of October I'm going in and they're removing parts of the knee. They wanted to do a full knee reconstruction, but when he found out that would be like a memory man, and that's not my career choice, but I'm walking 10 to 15 miles every day. He said if you have a knee replacement you have to give that up. So what we're going to try and do, we can take out the cartilage and stuff that's causing the pain, the floating part, bone, something that's chipped. Said he's going to have a look at the ligament as well while I'm under, or the muscle tear or something. He's doing all that, and then we'll see where we are 6 to 12 months down the line, and if I do need a reconstruction, then they'll go ahead with it. So then I'll be looking for other work or finding another job within the company, which nothing definite yet, but there's definite plans. Nothing definite, but there's definite, yeah, you know what I mean. I have brewed a couple of times, well 4 times according to this book. I brewed a Dortmunder for Oktoberfest, and basically I used them buckets that are up there, some lager malt and some Pilsner malt in that one, and I used what I had. And it should only come out at 6.5 and it come out at 7.2. That's in a keg underneath all them sacks. That's why I'm drinking tiramisu stout. They also did a lemon and lime seltzer kit that you've seen. That's been done ages. That was in the all-rounder up there. Did it under pressure, did everything bang on right. It's lovely, but it's very big lime notes at the minute. Whether it's going to mellow out, so I'm going to leave that time. Let's 4.5%. Might put a picture up here. I've got some hops that were growing on my shed. Whitbread golden variety. I bought a Whitbread, brought a WGV plant and a Challenger plant, and the Challenger plant never did anything. It's outside in the beds there. The WGV went off up there and all across along the shed and up to the back of the house. So I got a fair amount of hop back. So I used that. I've got a Vienna malt and a bit of Maris and made just an average beer. Which is in that fermenter there. That's ready to be doing the second dry up now. I also, from Get a Brewed, I've got the Crisp Strong Mild kit. That's come out at 10.48, but I've got 28 litres of it. So I've got some Firmzilla flat bottomed fermenters, and we put 28 litres in it, and the yeast that I used was the AEB AY3, and it's gone off like a rocket. Now, because I've only got a very small larder fridge there, I had that at the bottom, which was already brewed, and on about day 10. So I put the bottom of the all-rounder on top of that, and then put the flat bottomed up fermenter in there. Anyway, so I went to work. A couple of days later, I come and had a check. Well, what can you say? Oh, let's say 6 pints of Guinness and 2 chicken vindaloos. What happens when you drink hot? Yeah, it went everywhere in that fridge. It's gone off like a rocket. Come out the airlock everywhere, so I'd mopped all that out the other day. So that's why that's out here now. Because I've got the fermenter going at, what it says, 18 over there somewhere. Should be 18 anyway. I'll go and check it in a bit. And that started off at, like I said, 10.48, so that's going to be quite large, strong for a mild. The reason I'm using the AEB yeast is because I don't know if it's me, don't know if it's the water that I'm using. That's another thing. USO5 and USO4 and Nottingham male yeast and Wilco Girvin, it's just like nothing special anymore to me. So I wanted to try these new yeasts. So I've got the AY3, AY4 and the New England strain from AEB. I'm doing that. Down there you can see 4 sacks of grain. I've heard some really scary stories about how much grain's going to go through the roof, and I think at Staffordshire Brewing a bag of that is like 17-18 quid, but then they put a £5 handling charge on per bag because I'm only an home brewer, so you're basically paying £20 extra, but it's still £22 a bag. So I've got what, 100 kilo of malt there. It's Maris Otter and Pale Planet malt, so well, the plan is to get my sealer out and put them into either them buckets. I've got loads of them, and I've got some square ones somewhere. Put them in them buckets, seal them up, or put them into 5 kilo packs, sealed, airtight kind of thing. So they'll save. Water. I've been contacted by Spotless. There's one from my house. If you go towards the Stoke City ground, there's one up on the corner there. I've put a picture up somewhere here, and it's basically distilled or RO water. So I thought I'd try it I've got 2 cubes outside. Should be in here, but they're outside. And it's been great. For using star sand, it doesn't look cloudy, it's crystal clear. So I thought I'd brew with it, and there's a keg of spotless ale in the geyser. Can't get to it because the grain's on there. Same again, that's why I'm drinking cans. I've forgotten about that, I've not even wrote it down. I must have wrote it in another book because I've got it here, spotless brew day, and I'm not going to put nothing on it. Excuse me, proper burping stuff. On a sad note, it was sad to read about Steve Gasson. He's a lovely fella, always had time for me, we always had a chat. Especially mentioning stuff on Instagram to each other. And he always got something really good from him, so it's sad to see you go, Steve. A good brewer. Will be missed a lot. So I think I'm going to leave it there now. Put the first one back. If I put anything else on it, it'll just be footage of something, either brew days, hot picking, or whatever. Really didn't want to lose touch with all of you, but I'd put a video up to say goodbye to everyone and leave, because it just wasn't in the right place. My life and whatever, that's on YouTube somewhere, but it's on private so no one can see it because I didn't pull the trigger on it. And I'm glad I've not, to tell you the truth. I might actually go on later and take it down. I'll get on YouTube, start watching people's videos. Got told the other day that it's Tom back from Adi 69 and Tom. And I think they're brewing their back. So I'll go and have a nose later tonight. Is there anything else? Not really. Better stop it now because it's about 13 minutes long and I don't want to bore you. But I'm going to start doing a few more videos. Not just these talking to you and homebrew Wednesdays, but I'll start making stuff. So we'll leave it there now, okay? So, ta-da.